Hello there, Pisces. Welcome to your weekly reading for the beginning 2nd of June. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Mars. And do check out the rest of your natal chart to make the reading more personalised for you as an individual. And if you would like an actual reading for you, do visit my website. The links are all in the description. So let's get started, Pisces. What is the current energy surrounding Pisces this week? What is the energy surrounding Pisces? Knight of Wands. Aquarius got this as well. There's a feeling of needing to take action on your passions or to go on a new adventure. But this is a very action-oriented night. It's a fire sign, is Wands, it's the fire element. So there is a feeling that you need to take action on something. And that energy is surrounding you at the moment. And you might know what to take action on, but you definitely do want to take action. Okay. So what should Pisces focus on? What should Pisces focus on? Oh, God, we've got a lot going on here. Let's see if we can make this into some sort of story. Wow, this is really interesting. Aquarius got all these cards. So your focus is on a new start. And this is a new start. It's a new start you're being called towards. You can feel it in your bones. It's your higher self calling you forward. And we're going to just see these three together. It's a new start in your creativity, in your abundance. And you're going to use your intellect, your wisdom, your knowledge to bring it about. Or you're trying to do that. That's what you're focusing on. You know that you've got this new start that you need. You can feel it in your bones. And you're focusing on how to do it. The thought processes. The thoughts are, moving. Interesting. So what's the challenge for Pisces here? 6 of Wands. So the challenge is to get to that victory, to win the battle. This knight might be charging into a battle. And it might be that he's battling to get to this new start. But there's a definite feeling of purpose in it, which is why it's so important. The challenge is to get to that place of victory, and you're not sure how. You're not sure how to win this battle or get to that purpose you're feeling. What's the outcome for Pisces this week? Work hard. This is your honest everyday toil. It's usually something you love. Work hard towards what you love. Work hard towards this purpose you're feeling. You need to gain a new perspective because you've been burdened by something. I think you are, this Knight of Wands is trying to move away from these feelings of being burdened because you've had enough. You've had enough of the feelings of the burden of getting to this new start that you're being called to. You know, you're feeling it. It's now firing you up because you're feeling it so much. You don't know how to get there. And that's what's burdening you. How do I get there? You get there through hard work. And this is you, Pisces, in the tarot. You get there through hard work, being completely you, authentically you, but also by taking times to pause, reflect, be patient with the process. You're going to feel like you can't be patient because you've got this Knight driving you forwards, which is good. That energy is good. You need it now. You've been patient for too long. But there may still be some, I don't think you, actually, I think what's happening here is it's not that you want to be still. The stillness is the burden. The nothing happening is the burden. And it could be about a work situation. But you will come to a fresh perspective. There's lots of different ways that these can be read, and it depends on you and your journey and what this is about for each of you. But you definitely are focusing on having that authority over your thoughts and really getting clarity and clear thinking on this now, because it's something that you really are feeling that push towards. Okay, so this is where you are, where it's leading you. Page of Swords with the Four of Swords. So you might not be wanting this period of rest, but you need it. You're going to be led into it. And it is, can you see how this sword is pointing at the page? The page is a new beginning in your thought processes, and it's brought about by this king really taking leadership over your thoughts and your knowledge, what you do know rather than what you don't know, you know, what you can work with rather than what you can't work with it anymore. So this is a new beginning based on a foundation you've already got. But to get the full clarity, you're going to have to rest a bit. You are going to have to take pauses. So it won't all be sorted this week, in other words. Right, let's clarify this. Let's clarify this Knight of Wands as the current energy surrounding you. Clarify the Knight of Wands, please, for Pisces. Clarify the Knight of Wands for Pisces. Current energy surrounding. Four of Swords again. I think you feel like you've done enough resting. And this could actually be showing that what this is all leading you into is you going, no, resting is done. I've got clear. I know where to go. I'm going to be curious. I'm not going to say I've got everything that I need, but I've got that feeling of curiosity and inspiration that I do need. So I think this Knight of Wands has come from, this energy has come from rest. No, look, that's the 5. Wow. Now, why did I read it as the 4? I feel like this is a full circle. I feel like the 4 is important here in your energy. Perhaps you are resting now. The current energy, you definitely, there's some conflict. It's going to be eased through resting. So you can get this clarity for this. And the conflict itself is what's pushing you forward. It's making you It's giving you that impetus to move, take action on something that you've been thinking about for a long time. And this is, I feel this is an internal conflict that has external repercussions. So it could involve other people. I mean, you've got the Queen of Pentacles, King of Swords. It could involve other people. But that's what's pushing you forward. That's what's igniting the Knight of Wands into action. Okay. So clarifying what you need to focus on. We've got Death and Judgment. So out of all these cards, Judgment and Death are the ones to really focus on, because they are the major arcana. This is sort of like the little details that aren't quite as important, but they give you that background. Oh, we've got the Empress though, haven't we? We've got the Empress. Wow, okay. So you're focusing on this new, it's not a new beginning. You're focusing on how to move forward with something, how to grow something, how to expand something into what you want it to be, rather than being stuck. And you're doing it because you can feel it inside. You need to move now. You know, you've got this purpose, you've got this feeling of purpose. And it's asking you to transform. It's asking you to not just end a cycle to begin it again. It's asking you to transform your thoughts around something. You need to let something go in the way that you're thinking about this issue, this conflict, and transform so that you can really not feel challenged by this anymore. Clarify the Six of Wands, please, as the challenge. The Magician. Yeah, so you are looking, the Magician is the manifestor. You're looking at how to manifest this victory. How to, he's coming back from a war. And this war is what's propelling you forward. This internal battle, or that's showing up on the outside as well, is what's propelling you forward. You're trying to manifest this victory, but it's challenging you. So what's the outcome? Clarify the outcome, please. Clarify this outcome. Seven of Swords. There's a lot of thought going on here. Okay. You are going to get a new perspective on this. You are going to transform those thoughts and get a new perspective. It's just the thing that you need to be careful of is deceiving yourself that you've got the perspective before you actually have. That, the forward movement that you're feeling you need to have might make you rush to make a decision before you're ready. But this, for some of you, is also that this new perspective that you've been working hard at, that you know will help release this burden, is a way to strategize. It's a way to, it is helping you find that way forward. It's a new strategy that you I haven't thought of. Might be to do with work. It's certainly to do with releasing some burdens that you've been carrying for a long time. This is the ending of a cycle of these burdens and these responsibilities. So what is this leading into? Clarify what this is leading into for Pisces, please. What is this leading into? The Hanged Man, again. This is you twice in this reading. It's really important. I mean, there's a lot going on here, but there's also a lot of major arcana cards. It also goes with this Four of Swords. You might have to still be patient for a bit longer. With the Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving. So, what this is leading into is that the time of retrospection and rest that feels like it's at the beginning and the end of this week is helping you to be curious about how you give and receive. Are you, all of this victory that you want is about what you are getting in return for something? And is what you are getting in return worth it? Are you self-sacrificing? And that self-sacrifice isn't working in your favor. This could be you're self-sacrificing at work and it's causing you a big burden. And you're having to deceive yourself to keep going. The only way to keep going is to deceive yourself that you're doing it right by self-sacrificing, but you're not. This is leading to you seeing where you are being taken for granted, where you are giving too much and not receiving enough in return. But you've got that energy around you that I need to sort this out now. I'm sick of this. I don't want this anymore. I need to transform this. I need to listen to what my higher self is calling me to do. I need to move into this new fertile creative time. It seems challenging to find this victory, to get to it, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to get curious and I'm going to look at how I am giving and receiving. I want a dragon here. Let's see what the dragons have to offer on this. Dragons, give us some clarity on this, please. Patience needed. Well, that's the Hanged Man and the Four of Swords. Do you need to have patience with this? There is something brewing here. Something that you are thinking about. Look, new thoughts. Something is brewing here. Tell us something else, dragons. What else can you do to clarify this? What else can you give us to clarify this, please? For Pisces. Clarify this for Pisces. Patience, acceptance, and imagination. Okay. The Empress with the King of Swords can be imagination. You need to be patient with the process. Don't let go of the fire, that action, you need that, but be patient. Accept what's happening, accept what's already there, because if you fight what's already there, you're not going to find that clarity. And then really allow your imagination to work in your favor. How can I sort this Page of Swords Get curious, let your imagination roam. Listen to your dreams, Pisces. You are the dreamer. And then we're just going to finish with an angel message. What do the angels have to tell Pisces, please? What do the angels have to tell Pisces, please, this week? Reconciliation. I feel like this is reconciling something in you, but it could be reconciling between two people or accepting the situation. I'll get one more. Bliss. Archangel Gabriel. That's what you're after. You know, when you align with your higher calling and you listen to your soul's calling, you're always going to get bliss. I would focus on that. That's your victory. So no matter what's happening, even if there's some frustrations and you're having to go slower than you want to, focus on the blissful state that you will be in once you get there, once you get that victory. So there's more to do yet. This week you will make progress, even though there's times when you're going to have to be patient. You are making progress. Don't give up. Keep going. Keep working hard at this, because it's your soul's calling. You know, you can't give up on that. Don't give up, Pisces. Keep going this week. Wow. Whew, lots going on there. Lots going on. I hope that resonates. I hope there's some guidance in it for you, Pisces. Let me know. Like, share. Tell me in the comments. Subscribe to the channel, please. It helps me to reach more people. Be interesting to know what happens next week. Do come back. Keep going. Keep going. Keep focusing on your bliss.